Guys, how are you? I just wanted to touch base regarding some of the fuck shit that was said yesterday. So let's start with Sapphire. Sapphire has had multiple failed marriages, and her kids are all fucking losers. Ugh, yikes. Then we can segue that into talking about Anissa's family. Well, Anissa's father was a big male slut. He had like 8 baby mamas. All of them were spread across the United States. Right, Anissa? Get this. Anissa's oldest sibling is older than my mother. My mother is 67 years old, and Anissa has siblings older than me. Anissa's dad spread his seed willfully and without regret amongst the United States. Anissa has daddy issues, hence why she is now a fake lesbian. Now let's talk about Adam and Peach. There was a time within the last year that Peach was on the phone with Apo and Chicky, and there was a fight. Oh no, not a fight. And Peachy lost her shit and made Adam come home from work. And Adam didn't know she was on the phone with Apo and Chicky and became extremely abusive. But that's not a surprise to us in the Mean Girls. We had heard Adam be abusive to Peachy multiple times. In fact, he had to be added to the Mean Girls chat because he needed to read everything Peachy did on the internet. Why, you ask? Well, back in the MFW community, Peachy cheated on Ghost and had an emotional affair. Yes, you heard this. Peachy had an emotional affair with a man from the boy community. I'll let her tell you who that man is. You guys, you lied about the Ohio 8. Adam is not related to anybody with the Ohio 8, neither was his father. He grifted on that Ohio 8 case, but he's deleted all of those videos, so there's not proof of it. You just got to take my word. Oh, and happy Thanksgiving.
On that comment you got on the screen. They were just all they were doing was just talking shit at me because I'm sick.
Pam, you like this song? Listen. All you wanna be
Go
loved.
shut the fuck up. So before you got proof, you need to sit the fuck down. Nobody
Mother.
called CPS on you. You guys lied about it, dumbass. But we're gonna leave you in the comments, okay? Because we'd like to
Well, just
play with you.
don't say it.
No, let's show that. No, fuck you, Ghost, and your big old fat pig of a wife. She's bigger than Nicolina. I'll show you her behind scenes too. She looks just like Peppa Pig.
Who's the ghost?
Hey, Pam.
Are
Ghost,
you talking
you and your Ghost, you and your wife are the very first ones who ever went real life on anybody in this community. Okay, I'm waiting, Ghost. I'm waiting. Are you gonna send the feds too?
who's just
Oh, looks like another mod got you. Sorry, we can't
I
play
did that.
today. Go do a live about it, Ghost. Go do a live about it. Go talk all kinds of shit on your kids and your situation. You're the one that was accused of touching your own child, not me.
Who's the evil ghost? I don't know that person.
Nicolina called CPS on them or one of the mean girls, and that's another thing that they've been hiding. Because so Nick doesn't admit to all of her calls. They wanted me blamed for it. So of course,
My
Ghost,
husband called
listen to them. This is what they said. Ghost, you know what? I'm going to prove to you that you don't hear that the CPS caller or a worker does not hear voices. Therefore, your wife lied. She said that she sent in 3 people's voices, me, Nicolina, and Ernie of all people. and the CPS worker told her, yup, it was one of those people. A worker never, in any state, never, ever hears the fucking voices. They only get a computer fucking written out statement because it goes to the state fucking, when you call originally, it goes to the state and then they divvy it out to department. So Ghost, if you knew some of that, you're
all this drama, y'all. It's gonna make y'all all that's some stressful shit.
This shit's from like 3 or 4 years ago. I don't know whenever their call was, but it wasn't
crazy.
me that was mad at them during that call. It's not me admitting that I have proof on who called. That's Jimbo. Go to him. But all they do is talk about their kids and how they're a victim because they got one CPS call. I've had fucking like 15 CPS calls, and I'm not out here crying about it. Do I mention it sometimes? Yeah, because it fits the situation. But I don't do lives crying, trying to figure out who it was, because I already know who it was. I don't need to go around guessing and blame. So today he's going to blame me. Yesterday he blamed Nick. Tomorrow he's going to blame Ernie. Go sit down with your small little fucking pecker, mean girl. Dude, he begged to be a fucking mean girl, knowing it was all women because he couldn't let his wife have a conversation with somebody without him seeing it. A little fat fuck. Toothless little bitch. Go brush your teeth, Ghost. They need it. See, I don't even know who this stop lying person is, and they're even agreeing. Lips, it's been so long, and they're just craving the attention. I thought they called on themselves. Yeah, many people say they called on themselves, and that it backfired. Yep. But why would they even, I don't care if any call was made on me or my husband or anybody in my household, if they accuse somebody of a sexual fucking something, anything, especially if it was against another child, that's the last thing I'd be talking about online.
Right.
Why would you want somebody to think that about you, Ghost? Huh? Are you really doing that? You do have a child that can't tell other people what's going on, right? According to you. You even used the word retarded. And I'm only using that as a phrase that I've heard out there. I know somebody else doesn't like that word. So I apologize for that word, honey. Love you. Somebody else that would be listening. I respect.
What reasons I know?
Many reasons.
The R word that I say all the time?
Yeah. That one.
I just do. I mean, hell.
I got so much proof to show you, or to prove that you and your wife are lying. Hold on, let me go to my CPS worker's fucking text messages right now. My old CPS worker. Well, he's not a worker. He's the main one that comes out to see if a case needs to be opened. Let's look here. We got screenshots to be easier just to go to the text.
I stand up for the truth. I don't stand up for Katie. There's a big difference there.
A few moments later.
If I need to lie to protect a friend, I sure the fuck am gonna lie to protect my friend. I'm just gonna say it. I stand up for the truth. I don't stand up for Katie. There's a big difference there.
A few moments later.
If I need to lie to protect a friend, I sure the fuck am gonna lie to protect my friend. I'm just gonna say it.
I fucking hate how StreamYard is now. It takes ages to do it. Yeah, no, it wasn't okay, Starry Night. It was actually really fucked up. And anybody now at this point who co-signs and goes along with the bullshit, like, I don't want anything to do with them anymore. Yeah, no, Crybaby, you always have. I've always give Ernie shit, and it's just like that time when Peach went and lied on me and said that I was being cool with Ernie. Like, how, bitch? How the fuck was I being nice to him? None of us are nice to Ernie. Yeah, Peachy does lie so much. And do you know what? Fucking, oh, Nicolina called this shit out, and I hate this shit so much, right? But I don't like Nicolina. Fuck that fat bitch and her fucking pedophile simping ways, right? But you were all suited when you were all friends with Nicolina. I now know why. And Nicolina was she knows who the fuck they are. She spent a long time with them. They were all fucking friends with each other, for years, in fact. And then the divide happened, and then it became that side versus this side. And Peach is exactly every single thing that people say about her. And she is the most manipulative piece. Like her and Katie, they're two peas in a pod. So manipulative, complete fucking liars, all about themselves, likes, subs, money, cash grab off of Ernie and whoever else they can. And like I heard that they're going into the true crime community now. Like I just know, and I did see some like panel she went on. Like that's not going to work out very well for Katie in the end. They don't like grifters, bitch. And you're constantly grifting. You're going to end up with a whole fucking channel dedicated to you, like the Bullhorn Betty one. Like, people do not like grifting over there. You're not even meant to have super chats turned on. Thankfully, you lost your channel and you ain't at that stage yet. But if you start acting like you did when you were covering Cyrex, you're fucked. They're not going to tolerate it. People should not be turning on super chats, should not be grifting. Like, you were doing that just before you lost that channel. Yeah, and you have to do real research. Like, you can't fuck around. Oh, and by the way, Katie, you don't like being doxxed? Good luck, bitch, because they only use your first and last name. And it goes online. It goes on threads. You get tagged in it. They look into your entire fucking family. It's what happens.
Hey, Ghost Gang. Do I look like Peachy? She looks like Shrek. I look just like Peachy now, don't I, guys? Hoo-hoo. Now that we're done with the Shrek-looking ass of Peachy, let me give you a little update on what happened with the Ghost Gang over at Evil Ghost livestream. He is picking on a woman named Tammy, aka Tam Tam, aka Spirit Finder 321. This woman is clearly, evidently, very mentally ill. And Ghost feels like a big tough guy picking on her. He has been calling her incessantly over and over and over again in order to win back the Shannon 831. If you recall, the Shannon rage quit a live stream last week because none of them support her or her content. And she threw a fit. Well, that's because they use her. But now they're trying to get back into her good graces and they're bullying Tam Tam. And if you know anything about Tam Tam and the Shannon, they have been going back and forth for fucking years, like almost a decade. At this point, it's not a fair fight because Tam Tam is clearly cuckoo. So I got a hold of Tam Tam. I gave her Peach and Ghost information because, hey, it's only fair. He's been calling her incessantly. That's what his entire live stream was about. He is harassing a protected group in America. Somebody that is mentally ill, while his entire community cheers it on. The only one that called it out was SDA 9555. SDA 9555 even saw it for what it was. This is an adult male that is a father to 3 children, one of whom is slow and will probably always require one of her parents to fucking take care of her. You're gonna get some karma, Adam and Megan. You're gonna get some karma, you pieces of fucking shit. But we know you don't care. You just sit there like the cuck you are going, um, and we counted how many you did tonight in the Discord watch party, and it was over 28 times in less than an hour because you ain't got shit to say but yeah, okay, meat flaps, listen, you keep calling me meat flaps when your wife is almost 300 fucking pounds. We know what your wife looks like, bro. So I entered their Discord because they dropped the public link. So I started posting all sorts of photos of Peach and Fat Lily and everything else. And, well, I'll be damned. Peachy says, I think she needs a toaster bath. Oh, no, not the toaster bath, Peachy. At least I can get in the bath. I fit in the bath. You don't, bitch. You do not fit in the bathtub. We see you. We know how big you are, bro. Anyways, so then he goes on and he goes, yeah, well, so-and-so simps for BK. You know who else simped for Benny Keys? Your wife. That is where I met your wife 3 years ago. In Benny Keys. She was a moderator. I wasn't. She simped for BK until 2022. Just like you did. You simp for fucking Bird. 303. Always looking for attention. Homie. So anyways, Ghost Gang, what this was an adult male that is a father to 3 girls, one of whom is probably going to be like Tam Tam when she's an adult. And they sat there and they've been bullying her in order to get back into the Shannon 381 or 831's fucking good graces. You guys are fucking despicable. Remember when he used to fucking harass ATI Toast for months on end? This guy picks on the mentally ill and the slow of this community. Cool deal, Adam. You're a big fucking tough guy, bro. Anyways, Ghost Gang, it's not even worth watching. He will just go, I'm so cool, gang. Hey, Ghost Gang. Do I look like Peachy? She looks like Shrek. I look just like Peachy now, don't I, guys? Hoo-hoo. Now that we're done with the Shrek-looking ass of Peachy, let me give you a little update on what happened with the Ghost Gang over at Evil Ghost live stream. He is picking on a woman named Tammy, aka Tam Tam, aka Spirit Finder 321. This woman is clearly, evidently, very mentally ill. And Ghost feels like a big tough guy picking on her. He has been calling her incessantly over and over and over again in order to win back the Shannon 831. If you recall, the Shannon rage quit a live stream last week because none of them support her or her content. And she threw a fit. Well, that's because they use her. But now they're trying to get back into her good graces and they're bullying Tam Tam. And if you know anything about Tam Tam and the Shannon, they have been going back and forth for fucking years, like almost a decade. At this point, it's not a fair fight because Tam Tam is clearly cuckoo. So I got a hold of Tam Tam. I gave her Peach and Ghost information because, hey, it's only fair. He's been calling her incessantly. That's what his entire live stream was about. He is harassing a protected group in America. Somebody that is mentally ill, while his entire community cheers it on. The only one that called it out was SDA 9555. SDA 9555 even saw it for what it was. This is an adult male that is a father to 3 children, one of whom is slow and will probably always require one of her parents to fucking take care of her. You're gonna get some karma, Adam and Megan. You're gonna get some karma, you pieces of fucking shit. But we know you don't care. You just sit there like the cuck you are going, um, and we counted how many ums you did tonight in the Discord watch party, and it was over 28 times in less than an hour because you ain't got shit to say but yeah, okay, meat flaps, listen, you keep calling me meat flaps when your wife is almost 300 fucking pounds. We know what your wife looks like, bro. So I entered their Discord because they dropped the public link. So I started posting all sorts of photos of Peach and Fat Lily and everything else. And, well, I'll be damned. Peachy says, I think she needs a toaster bath. Oh, no, not the toaster bath, Peachy. At least I can get in the bath. I fit in the bath. You don't, bitch. You do not fit in the bathtub. We see you. We know how big you are, bro. Anyways, so then he goes on and he goes, yeah, well, so-and-so simps for BK. You know who else simped for Benny Keys? Your wife. That is where I met your wife 3 years ago. In Benny Keys. She was a moderator. I wasn't. She simped for BK until 2022. Just like you did. You simp for fucking Bird. 303. Always looking for attention, homie. So anyways, Ghost Gang, what this was an adult male that is a father to 3 girls, one of whom is probably going to be like Tam Tam when she's an adult. And they sat there and they've been bullying her in order to get back into the Shannon 381 or 831's fucking good graces. You guys are fucking despicable. Remember when he used to fucking harass ATI Toast for months on end? This guy picks on the mentally ill and the slow of this community. Cool deal, Adam. You're a big fucking tough guy, bro. Anyways, Ghost Gang Gang, it's not even worth watching. He will just go, I'm so cool, gang, gang. I have never used this streaming service. So let's see if it's working. Oh, you can see me. Okay. All right. You know what? Forget it. I'm just going to read this shit to you. So they're posted on my community page, but I was talking to Jimbo because El Kennedy is trying to find when AC was up on his panel and that Ghost was okay with him, but he then found this. On July 14th of 2023, Holly Smith, aka No Lies, sent him a message saying Adam Morrison is that little bastard Ghost name. Cushy and me are trying to find out some info on them. That son of a bitch is going to get it. When I find out his address, I'm calling CPS on him. You see that? While it was over a year ago, she has disappeared, guys. She has absolutely disappeared, and there is a good chance that maybe she's the one that fucking called CPS. Her and Kush. I don't know. See what this does. Hold on. Nope. Exit out. I gotta figure out Prism. Yeah. Hey, Manchester. Then Jimbo sent me all of the Discord messages between him and Ghost starting in January, okay? I'm going to read these to you. Ghost says, "Hey, I wanted to touch base with you about last night. So AC went up on Ernie's panel and Ern spouted the same bullshit he always spouts. Blah, blah, blah. LOL, long story short, AC messaged me this morning and asked. I told him exactly what had happened and that you and Thelma have been married happily for over 30 years. AC understands and knows Ern was just trying to do his normal loser bullshit, LOL. AC is the shit show, if you wasn't sure, LOL. I call him AC because his original name was Authority Check because those guys are originally from the 1A community. I am friends with one of the guys that co-hosted Turtle Boy's show, aka Brett, aka The Settlement. Ghost was literally name dropping off of the names of others to seem cool. They now hate him, but just a little background. Weird. So I'm not going to read Jimbo's response because it doesn't matter. What matters here is that Ghost was sucking on Jimbo's nuts just in January. A month later, shit changed. So he says, yeah, I agree with you completely. People on YouTube are idiots, LOL. Hell, even if she did not come out with her story, and he's talking about Thelma, you know damn well these idiots will just spin it and say you paid her or some stupid shit like that. I think it could possibly put some of the bullshit to rest as well. So I hope it does work out. I got you. If I ever need you, I will shoot you a text, or if you need me, just text me at 419-309-7853. Hey everybody. Jimbo says, I appreciate it, bro. Same here. Just holler if you need me or if I can do anything to help out. I was going to get BK to interview her, but that was already twisted into I was going to pay somebody to act like her, so I'm not too sure what good it would do. I know it would bring her family out into the YouTube ugliness. Her 3 kids, not mine, and her grandkids would be thrown to the wolves. My ex doesn't even do social media anymore because of her issues. Hey, everyone. Ghost then says, yeah, it's almost best just to leave her off YouTube because you know these sick fucks would find a way to make her life hell. Does this sound weird to you? In January, Ghost was licking Jimbo's nuts and defending him. Now look where we are. Now look where we are. It goes on. So, let me go back to where I was. 1, 2, I'm on number 3. Yeah, Ghost says, yeah, I feel awful for backing that stupid bullshit regarding Jimbo's first marriage. We all did dumb shit. I said shit about your parenting. I was trying to fight dirty too. It is killing them and scaring them, especially Ern, that we are all getting along now. Ghost says, yeah, just shows that we are adults and can move past the stupid shit, with which I am completely grateful for. Oh, it's triggering and scaring them, LOL. Jimbo goes on to say, I'm grateful too. Yeah, Skern is big scared. Did he actually ever send you a phone? Ghost, fuck no, his broke bitch ass never sent me shit. Jimbo, laughing my ass off, well shit. I was gonna ask if it was a red iPhone XR. I reported it stolen when he didn't make the payments he promised to make on it. I'd love to tie it to him. Ghost, no. I do know that he was using an Android when I was talking to him. I was trying to pull all the info out of him I could. He was actually using 2 phones. I traced one of them. You didn't trace shit, Ghost. Shut up. dumbass. He says, I was actually using 2 phones. I IP traced one of them once. Jimbo says, yeah, he hates iPhones. He's all about the Android. Yep, laughing my ass off. He's too stupid to use an iPhone, I think. Jimbo says he carries 2 phones, both in phone cases. People make fun of him for it when they see it, like, who needs 2 phones? Ghost says he uses one for YouTube and the other is a burner from what I was getting, 'cause the burner I couldn't get an IP on. Jimbo, when I went to pick him up in Louisville, he had burner phone boxes in his car we found, also anal stretchers. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is the dude that I have more to read. This is the dude that has gone full retard on Jimbo for Bird. Hey, curious idea. Yes. Oh, let's see. Am I able to pin the message? Yeah, I don't even know how to use this yet. Redstone says, Ghosty, the only dude that insisted on being in our Mean Girl chats. Yes. Yes. Is everything coming out okay here? It's so weird being... I've got to learn Prism. I really do. I can't highlight messages, though. I can only pin them. That sucks. Donna says, sounds about par for the course with Ghost and Peach. They were acting like you're and Frank's best friends, trolling, saying they were moving up there next. Well, yeah, we did that for a troll. We did that for a troll. But this sounds okay? Yes, yes, no, no. All right. So then Evil Ghost, being the cuck that he is, says about the anal stretchers, what the hell? Oh my fucking god, that's the funniest shit ever. He knew about them. All right, so then they go through the video, or they talk about the video more, and then Evil Ghost says, I'm so glad we made up. These are receipts. Evil Ghost, I'm so glad we made up. Right, Ghost? Right? You are so hard up to be liked by alpha men that you ditched an alpha for a fucking beta cock. Oh, by the way, it is Wednesday. I was mugshot ready all day. I didn't get arrested, so I am drinking a hazy hearted IPA. Join me. Cheers. I deserve it after the day I have had. So, Jimbo shares the live stream called The Road Trip, where they find the anal stretchers. Yeah, screenshot that for prosperity. Evil Ghost says, oh, this may need to be reviewed again, Jimbo. Yeah, like he's literally... Okay, he's literally kissing ass. And then he says, okay, I just wanted to make sure I know how close y'all was. I kind of thought that y'all might enjoy it as well, lol. Just wanted to make sure. I don't care, sidekick. Evil Ghost says, sounds good. I'm going live tonight to address traitors, and then me and AC probably going to go live to address the CP bullshit. Look at that. Look at that. Ghost. Ghost. What's up, bro? He also says, oh, I am sure he went on a bender being in that kind of area. on the 23rd of January 2024. I swear I will review that live once I get the chaos under control. These are receipts, you guys. Okay. And then let's go back to Holly. Holly's the one that sent Jimbo all of Ashley's nude photos. She somehow disappeared off of the face of YouTube. She's the only one that has threatened to call CPS on Peach and Ghost. Doesn't matter the when. Nobody has ever threatened them. Oh yeah, you know how he is. You know how he is. So on Prism, I can go to channel activity, channel, pin, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user, and remove moderators, but I can't highlight messages. I don't even know how to end a live stream on here. Oh, okay, I do. This is so weird. Let's see what this does. Oh, I can do, oh, this is kind of cool, and this is free. Southern State Missionaries, Mr. 303 exposing Tonics rape. I mean, it's been exposed. He didn't start exposing it until it was good for him. So, he can fuck the fuck off with, in my opinion. That's my opinion. He helped cover it up. Not interested. So there you go. There are some receipts where Ghost was kissing Jimbo's ass and then suddenly turned. Because why? Bitch. Bitch boy. Ain't you, Adam? Alright, guys, I'm out of here. Gotta make supper. Have a good night. I'm gonna figure out how to use Prism better than tonight.